Hey, Alex here. So I'm going to go through a little review of Dustin Pedroia and talk of my thoughts on the patch. Let's go through Pedroia's stats. I'm going to have all these clips laid out of just him hitting. Great contact. Ignore that dumbass in the bottom right corner. Great contact and vision. Very meta. The 69 speed is a little bit slower than I'd like to see, but they upped exit velocities for online play. Now, I only played one Hall of Fame game, and that was a casual, and I think with two All-Star games, maybe three All-Star games, but one I think was cut short. And overall, not bad, I guess. His swing type is very two-handed. We'll talk about the swing type in a little bit. Let's talk about the stats. So 69 speed, it's fine. It's not top end. It's not great. The arm strength isn't really as needed at second base. It helps returning double plays. Fielding at 90, reaction 89. I wish the reaction was over 90. I don't know if 90 is like a threshold for reaction or what. But overall, great. It depends if you can hit with righties or lefties better, who you want to go with. Because second base, or even, I don't know if there's a great second base lefty, but the righty second baseman, right or like with him there, are Hornsby and Alomar. I think are the two that you really want to really focus on, I guess, at second base. There's some other very good players there. You got the Maz, of course. But so his first one, right there, yeah, okay. The thing is, he's got a nice two-handed follow through, a nice like line drive type swing, so it's good for like bloop net in front of the outfielder like that. I didn't notice like, and you could definitely tell the lower end power. That feedback's for obviously not for Pedroia's last at bat. That's from the guy in front of Pedroia. So just know that this is Pedroia hitting over and over. So the two-handed follow through, it's pretty nice. It was my favorite follow through last year. This year I'm not loving it as much because last year you could hit home runs with that two-handed follow through. It was a very nice, quick to the plate type of swing for him. So I always hit better with lefties than I do righties. But it does seem to cause a few ground outs, and line drives this year are decent. Obviously, they're the best hit type IRL, and they're pretty good in this game too. But Pedroia himself, do I think he's going gettable? I think a better one, I like the switch hitting of Alomar. I haven't actually used Alomar yet because, I took the last week and a half off as I was felt unenthusiastic about the game. But I will be getting him soon. I just got Ricky Henderson. Henderson I'll be having a video on, I think, in a couple days. Tomorrow I'll do Doby. So solid overall right there. He's smacking the ball pretty good. The problem is I completely missed that ball, but he's got such high contact. It was a foul ball. Look at how badly I missed this. This was an All-Star. I think it was a game on All-Star, or maybe oh no, his pitcher confidence was just really low. So he swings the bat fairly well, I guess. I think Hornsby's better, and I'd probably put him at the third best second baseman, which is crazy. Maybe last year Pedroia would have been good because it was all about power last year too. But regardless, go ahead and grab Pedroia if you're a Red Sox fan. Otherwise, I think the better one is Alomar, and I think they're pretty reasonably priced. They're pretty close together to the same price. And Alomar's going to keep dropping. They'll actually both keep dropping in price. That one I knew I popped up and felt bad. So there's a few that I scored out with Pedroia that I didn't feel had as much loft and kind of destruction as I wished for them to have. Maybe this at bat's one of them. I don't recall because it's all kind of mixed in there. But the patch. Do I think it helped exit velocities? I think hitting, one for me was pretty easy because I had to play a couple games on All-Star, as I haven't made it up to ranked seasons yet. The only Hall of Famering I did was on a casual online game to try to get a Hall of Fame game in. But it doesn't feel like casual online plays the same Hall of Fame as it does as regular online, which is kind of frustrating. I might be wrong on that, but maybe it's because my opponent left his pitcher in too long or something, and it felt like All-Star. But Pedroia, you see his PCI is very large due to his large vision and contact. There, I swung at that was probably my worst strikeout of that game. That was ugly, swinging out of the box like that. But anyways, high, low, ground out, and that's too bad. So, yeah, the follow-through tends to, I kind of start high online play against fastballs to kind of take, because you can take fastballs yard, you just don't want to pop them up. I'm not grounding into that many outs, though. Well, what am I doing mostly? I'm lining out, I guess that's just regular production. But for the patch, no wind speed is great. Casual online, there's still wind speed, and I did notice that. So it's only out of ranked, BR, and events, just like they said, which is great. So every place plays kind of like a dome, which is really neat. The best times to hit, I still think, are July at 1 p.m. This one, I absolutely smashed. And the fact that Pedroia didn't hit a home run right there, I fear about him hitting any deep center shot home runs, because that one was actually like center, perfect timing. That should have been gone, I feel like. Maybe if that was high in the zone, that's gone, but low in the zone, it's harder to hit home runs. Anyways, yeah, Pedroia good. Patch, they're moving in the right direction, I think, for sure. There's still a lot of frustrations around late week hit, missing the ball, and actually getting rewarded for it. But that tends to even out over time. It's just frustrating game to game, like I talked about a video ago. About how like some games just get fluked out of wins, and it feels bad, man. I know that's real baseball, and people say that in the comments. That's fine, whatever. It just feels bad when it happens. So Pedroia, like I said, probably third best second baseman in the game. Grab him if you're a fan.